So what you felt seeing the video?
Felt very happy to see this connection between Modi and Putin.
Hmm. What connection?
Like I feel in this video I feel Putin he really appreciate Modi, and when
What
Modi
he is doing?
he put the something like a chain, not like a necklace around Modi, I don't know what is that. And then the way Modi hugged him two times is actually is very warm, and the hug feels
Hmm.
like he say to Putin like, we are
Don't
brothers.
say Modi, say Modi ji.
Modi ji, ha ha ha, Modi ji.
Respect him.
Okay, so the way he hugged Putin, the way Modi ji hugged Putin like two times, right? It feels like he's telling him like we are brothers.
Hmm. He is giving the highest civilian award of Russia to Modi. I value it more than any other award because Russians and communists, these people don't give it to anyone. They will give only to the best friend. So if he has given the highest civilian award, that means he consider Modi the very best friend in the whole world. Though Xi Jinping is also his friend. They're a great business partner, but he has not given it to him. As far as I know, I don't. Maybe he may have given, but I don't know. So I cannot say, but I have not heard. So maybe he has not given. Otherwise, in India, they would create noise now. There, India should be now cautious. He is turning towards more. The balance is still tilting towards China. So I will find it out whether he has given it to him or not. But even if Xi Jinping is given, then also very few people must have received it. All the Gulf country, they also gave their highest civilian award to Modi, most of the Gulf countries. But this I consider as the most important. And I feel I have always felt Putin more genuine than most of the world leaders, almost. And he has some grace which they don't have. And he is sensitive also. He cares for his people, genuinely cares. I think this video you should send him. He will give me also some highest civilian award. And I was listening to, because Modi, I don't know whether it was, most probably it was from Russia. He had met some place, some institute where Indian students and Russian students are studying jointly, and they're doing all kind of scientific research. So both Modi and Putin were there invited to address students, and they were asking questions. And then I found Putin very, very intelligent. He is very aware of things. He's not like a dodo like Biden. Why the West, and especially America, is very angry with India?
Because Modi ji is not listening to them. He makes his own
Why you have to make so much effort to say Modi ji?
because
Why can't you?
previously I didn't say G, sorry. So because
Huh?
previously I didn't say
What do you say?
G. Previously I didn't say G. So I feel Modi ji
He's of your grandfather's age.
yeah, and he's a prime
And
minister also.
He is not just a prime minister, he is a very deserving prime minister.
Yes.
Mm.
I feel the West is against him because he doesn't listen to anyone. He makes his own decision.
They are very much angry against him. The most important reason is that Modi did not take their side in Russia-Ukraine war, and Modi was taking oil from Russia, which destroyed all the American design. What America was trying to do was that because the war was happening and they had already sanctioned Russia. So if India was not taking oil from Russia, then the whole economy of India was going to be totally disturbed. And the whole Europe, their economy would have been also very much, they are still in a very bad state, but they would have been even in far, they would have been in ventilator than their economy. Because India was taking oil from Russia, which was far cheaper than oil in Saudi Arabia or in America. 100, almost $110 a barrel. And they were giving oil, they would have been giving oil in $170 a barrel or 180 or $200. So that would have affected the economy of India and the whole Europe very much. So the whole Europe should be very much thankful to India that it was taking oil from Russia, taking some benefit and then selling it to whole Europe. Otherwise, the whole planning of America and also Saudi Arabia was that once if Russia is sanctioned, then no one will be buying oil from Russia except China. And if China was the only country buying oil from Russia, then China would have tried its very best to control Russia in every way, because then Russia would have been totally dependent on China for its economy. So Modi saved Europe also, Modi saved Russia also, which they should be very much thankful, very much grateful. But these assholes, these motherfuckers, they don't know how to be grateful. They're just traitors. So what America was planning, that once they had sanctioned, so no one should take oil from Russia. But India didn't listen to them. If no one was taking oil, then the American, because they had also oil, they would have increased the price, $200 a barrel or whatever. And the whole economy of India, Europe would have been very much damaged. And the only beneficial would have been Americans. That is what they were planning, to revive their debt and everything. They wanted. So this is how these countries are, China, America. They are not at all concerned about what happens in the world. That is what, as Jayasankar said, when he was asked question by the journalists in some European meeting, that why you are taking oil from Russia. He said that we have to think about our country. If we were not taking it, we would have to take oil, which would have been far more expensive. So he said that for Europe and what you were taking oil, what the amount of oil which you were taking from US, from Russia, was in one day you were taking more oil than what we were taking in a month, something like that. So you are preaching why you are preaching. You are yourself taking oil from Russia via India, whatever. And he said that for Europe, the problem of Europe is the problem of the whole world. But the problem of the whole world is not Europe's problem. So that is your attitude. You're only concerned about your own problems. This is not how things work. It has to be mutual. So this is the reason why America is very angry and they're doing all kind of deceptive things. That is why they wanted to remove Modi very much. Though they would have still tried, but they became very desperate, Soros and all these Satans, because they cannot tolerate anyone more powerful. And just 2-3 days back, I heard that China has used some weapon which has changed the speed of the earth. So that will be in many ways proved damaging. And he said because of that, the weight of the people is increasing. You are also becoming like a sumo wrestler. Maybe that is the reason. It may be a gift from your great ancestor. So these countries, they are just retarded. They have no wisdom. You think you can destroy the whole world and you will survive. That is not going to happen. This is an interconnected world. They don't know the deep secrets of universe. If you destroy others, you will also be destroyed. And every action has equal and opposite reaction. So if you do such thing, the whole world will unite to destroy you also, sooner or later. Now, because these countries, France, all the European countries and America, they invite these peaceful people. In France, the extreme right woman, I forget her name, she was supposed to win the election. In 2 rounds, she was quite ahead. But then they united all other parties, like the party of the Macron, which is somewhere in the middle, not rightist or leftist, and other maybe leftist party. They united. They said that if she wins, she had said that I will drive away all these Muslims from this country. So they thought that if she wins, then we will never have any chance to win election. So they united. That is what they were doing in India also. Congress and all other corrupt parties united to defeat Modi. And since this rightist woman has lost in the election, the Islamists, they are doing all kind of mischievous things, all kind of destructive things. But if you yourself are doing, you want to harm others, sooner or later you will also be harmed. These Western countries, these Christian countries are all equally criminal. So now they have to pay the price. In England also, the Liberal Party has won the election. Now what is going to happen there, we will see later. But if you fat sumo wrestlers are just not at all using their brain, then what is going to? This is what is going to happen. You think you have only the right to remain dumb. Huh? Now open your dumb mouth. I have finished.
Thank you for teaching me, Swami. Yeah,
What teaching you?
teaching me how to see like who's the good guy, who's the bad guy.
Good or bad is not important. Not so important. Who is more alert and awake? Who is less destructive? Good, bad are quite childish.
Yeah, ahimsa, Swami.
Ahimsa is not, doesn't work with unconscious people. They need to be destroyed. Otherwise, they are like pests. They are like the cancer in the system. They need to be cut out from your system by surgery. If you are very loving towards them, your whole body will die. How was your meditation today?
It was very good, Swami. I actually relaxed in the present moment, and then there was one point where there was so much peace that there was no worry, no anxiety, no stress at all at that moment, in that moment where I was sitting.
But don't take the credit.
Okay, Swami.
What okay?
Yeah, I don't take credit, Swami.
It is because you forget your bullshit that it happened. And my food came, so I had to go and eat. So I saw that you were in good meditation, so I didn't tell you. How long you remained after that?
Actually, immediately when you close, right, I heard the sound that you have disconnected. Then I opened my eyes, because I thought like
that shows how shallow you are. When you are in meditation, why you need to open? When meditation is good, you should have remained. Otherwise, I would have told you that now I'm going. I cut the phone purposefully so that you can remain. So why you came out?
I thought, because before that I heard you say something and
We didn't say anything.
but there was like some kind of sound or voice from your side, so I thought maybe you wanted to say something. Then
You think a lot. Why you have to think so much? When you are in good meditation, and I've cut the phone, you just remain in that space.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will always remain a dumb asshole.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know him much, so I can only say things seeing him. But I feel compared to most of the other leaders, the way he meets people, the way he meets his Russians who come, who treat him as a hero, the way he meets them, that shows that he knows how to meet people. And the way he was answering question of one Indian, and he blessed him that I want the very best in your life. So that shows that he is a man who who is not always occupied. He has some space and time for other people also. He is not madly ambitious, that he is always planning about what he has to do, how he has to conquer the world. He is there, present there. He meets people. When he meets people, he really meets. So that is difference. He is all not much younger than Biden, but you can see the difference. There is a tremendous difference. You saw that video or not, where Biden was not able to wear his jacket?
No, you share it in overseas, Swami.
I shared with you, I think, but you are such a stupid person that
Okay, let me find later.
you will go for meditation, or your meditation is finished for today. Your meditation is finished, I think. What more you want?
Yes.
If you want, you can go later, but now you first make the video and then you decide.
Okay, Swami.
Because I think you have already meditated, I think 40 minutes almost.
Yeah.
You should have continued so that it was 1 hour, but you are yourself a complete idiot. All the time I am telling you, whenever you are in meditation and I cut the phone, you continue it. So you don't like when I call you a complete idiot.
I don't dislike Swami.
But why you don't understand it? Why your intelligence is so good? Huh?
I will understand it next time.
When you are in meditation, there is nothing better than that. So why you come out? That shows you are a complete idiot. Even while were watching the movie, you would not come out. But when you are in meditation, anything happens, you come out. That shows you are such a badass. You need some shock, otherwise you will always do the same thing.
Okay, Swami.
When you are in meditation, your meditation is good. You continue it. Okay.
Thank you, Swami.
Okay.